Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trisha Jackson. I'm a licensed real estate agent in New York City, and I also write a fashion and lifestyle blog called feastandfashion.com. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about travel, and we sprinkle in a little bit of that real estate. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to become a member of our tribe. Please hit that notification button to know when these videos drop, and please give this video a huge thumbs up to tell YouTube that you liked it. This video is as much for me as it is for you guys, because we are in what they call the dog days of summer, and I am just at a loss for what to wear half the time. I'm like, the same shorts and t-shirt, the same skirt and t-shirt. Like I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. So what I did was I looked back in my own archives, in my own pieces and outfits that I've worn, and I pulled out a couple of looks that I think that would be great for you guys to take and make your own and be able to incorporate it and end out the summer as a fashionable human being. Honestly, summer is probably my favorite season, yet my least favorite season, because I love the warm weather. I'm a warm weather girly. My parents from the Caribbean, you know, it's just in my blood to be in the warm weather. But it is so hard to dress for warm weather. Like right now, I have on this little caftan, this little shawl, which I love. It's this old Zara. But I'm burning up. I only put it on because I just feel so naked when I only have two pieces on. So this is for all the girlies like myself who are having a hard time figuring out what to wear for the dog days of summer. So these are some some outfit inspirations for you guys to end out the rest of the summer. All right, so I'm going to first pop into this first look, and this look I actually wore recently. I wore this to a preview of a new development in Williamsburg, and Robbie took these amazing pictures of me on one of the penthouse terraces, and I just love this outfit. So I'm wearing these green Zara pants that have this fun, like, intricate detail in like the crotch area. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, you know how nowadays, like, we're doing those little crossover jeans, you have to tuck in. I have one from Zara, I'll pop in a picture. But this was very similar, but this is actually old Zara. I got this a couple years ago. And I mixed this with this top, this very floral, beautiful sheer top that I got a couple years ago from Topshop via Nordstrom. And I love the color combos. Like, summer obviously is a beautiful and amazing time to wear color. Obviously, every year, all year long is amazing to wear color. But summer in particular, because it's just like, it just breathes like the environment is colorful, you're colorful, everything's just vibing. So I love these green pants. And this outfit is very easily replicatable. Like, these pants, obviously, if you have a wide leg pants in a nice bright color, amazing, and then a top that has a beautiful print that has a similar look to it. Again, I wore this to a work event, but my work is kind of like, you know, I kind of wear what I want, honestly. But yeah, I think that this is fun. I paired it with these little Zara sandals that have been a workhorse in my wardrobe. I really need to see if I can find if they have more pairs in different colors, or if I can find similar pairs, because it has a little kitten heel, which is the perfect size. I have been hiking in Tuscany with these sandals. I have been all over these sandals have been so many countries. I just need them in another color. But again, it keeps the outfit wearable and not too complicated, but it gives like a heel. A heel gives you a little bit of height. I know that everybody's not a heel girl, but like just a little bit. And I know people hate on kitten heels, but I don't care. Like, it's a really great way to be able to wear a little bit of a heel, elevate your outfit a little bit more, and not be in so much pain because you're trying to balance on heel. And this is from a heel girl, because I love my heels. And then I rounded out this outfit with my Jacquemus bag. The bag goes with everything. It's amazing. It's a nice neutral bag. So this is the first look, the first inspo for your wardrobe, for your end of summer wardrobe. This second look, I wore this outfit in 2 variations. This outfit I wore a couple years ago. This variation I wore a couple years ago, and I loved how it came out, because it's just so fun. The little peak at the bottom of with the shirt, you can kind of see it. It's really, really cool. Obviously a mini skirt gives you that ability to have the, air on your legs, because it is still very much hot. And then these shoes, these are some of my favorite little sneakers. They are Vivienne Westwood, these little cutouts. They are fun, they are fashionable, and again, they give you that breathable summer, needing to breathe summer vibe. And then I paired it off with my this bag, this Brandon Blackwood bag I love so much, and Loewe glasses, those big inflated glasses when they were more in season and more in style. But I wanted to show you a more recent variation of a similar outfit that I wore. This one I actually wore, I believe it's on Memorial Day. So it has kind of the same vibes, where you have a shorter skirt, this time being in a white skirt. I know that everybody has a white skirt nowadays, so don't tell me you don't, because we all have these little white mini skirts. And then a similar blue top. It's actually not the same. The first one that you saw me in, that actually was Robbie's, one of Robbie's work tops that I was wearing. This blue top is actually mine. And it's fun because if you, should be popping in photos of it, because I'm looking at it here on my iPad as I'm talking to you. The back is out, and this top I've worn, you guys seen it here. It is from a Korean brand that I got via Century 21. It is no longer available. The company is still around, and I will link them in the description, but they don't have this top anymore. This is so old. And once it gets to Century 21, you already know it's old. So, but I wanted to show you this so that you can see how something that looks a little bit more formal or a little bit more covered up, like a button down, can be fun and can have unexpected elements that would make you cool in the summertime. Like the back is out of this, so you could definitely pull this off in the summer. It's not too hot. You get a breeze on your legs, you get the breeze on your back, and you're not like melting in the heat. And this is like a great end of summer piece. This top in particular is a great end of summer piece as we get like cooler weather and stuff like that. Your arms are covered, most of your chest is covered, and only you get a little ventilation in the back. So yeah, that was that look, and I am thoroughly obsessed with it. Okay, this next look is for my corporate girlies who, if you're like me, I don't have a corporate job, but for my body of work, I like to look a little bit more elevated, look a little bit more professional, and try to come off as, a true professional, because that's how I want my clients to see me. And sometimes it's hard to teeter that line when it is the summertime. It is so hot, and you're like, ugh, I don't feel like putting on a bunch of clothes, especially the later days in the summer. Your outfits are fatigued. So this is an outfit that I came up with that I love. These shorts I got fairly recently from a sample sale at Rag & Bone. They are actually 2 sizes too big for me. You cannot tell from the photos because I belted it, but I do need to get these tailored because they look crazy when I don't have it belted like that. But then and they're high-waisted, which I love. So these longer jorts or shorts are very, very popular right now. And I love them for a work environment, especially in the summertime. Like, they are such a great piece. And I could even see them going into the fall. Like, if you have them, this is a little, probably too short, but like a little even longer. I've seen them even almost like capri length, and then have a boot. In the winter, just like it would be fabulous. But we're talking about summer still. We're still in summer. These shorts are great. Again, they give you that your legs are out. I paired this with this cropped white button down. Again, another way for me to get that air, get that ventilation. It's a little big around the waist. It only shows skin if I move in a certain kind of way. Because of the high-waisted pants, the crop came down long enough so it actually covered my midsection. Obviously, this is like for work. I mean, this is for work, so you don't necessarily want to show your belly. But if you were out and about in like other events, you could. And then my styling of this tie was like, honestly, the talk of that party. This was actually at another broker's event. It was a rooftop opening of a building in Midtown, and everybody kept saying that they love how I wore this tie. And honestly, it was just on the fly creativity. I have this tie. It actually comes with a shirt that matches it perfectly, which I love. I love that top. I got it from ASOS. And I was just like, okay, well, I want to wear a tie, but then I don't want to wear a tie because it's just going to be too stuffy. It's just going to feel too stuffy. So I threw the tie. I was actually going to wear a scarf instead. And then I put the scarf on and I was just like, this is not giving me the vibe that I want, the look that I want, because I still wanted to look professional and teeter on that line of masculinity, but still not be so stuffy as a actual tie. So I just draped the tie over my shoulders and looked in the mirror, and I loved what it looked like. So that's how this came to be. Sometimes it's a happy accident, but this is another little styling hack or a styling tip that you can take too, because it's professional, but obviously it looks a little bit more subdued. I just really love this. And I also tried it as like kind of like a little scarf, like a thin scarf, and that actually worked kind of well too. So if you're not into like this little half off deconstructed look, you can definitely do like a tie, make it like a skinny tie, and that will also read for this being professional. Now, I was at a party, so the shoes that I'm wearing are a little bit more party girl shoes rather than work shoes, but you can easily pop on a beautiful pair of loafers. Loafers are so in right now that it would have been perfect with this outfit for the office. And then I paired it with my Jacquemus bag again, because this was a party, not necessarily, it was a work party, but I wasn't at work, so I could do with a clutch rather than my old big bag. So this next look is one that I wore a couple of years ago, and I'm still obsessed with it. Summer, I do not subscribe to the rules that you cannot wear white after Labor Day. I think that obviously most of us know that that's an antiquated notion, but I do feel like there's something about wearing all white in summer that just does it for me. And I like to do that in a, mostly unexpected ways. I like to wear an all white outfit in fun ways. This sweater dress top situation is really a top because all of the sides are out up to about my waist. This I got, again, this was a Century 21 from years ago find that I love. I'm wearing it with my Parenza Schooler trousers here, and then the wedges, which you can't see the whole wedges, but you can tell that they're a heel, are from Zara, obviously Coach bag, and then my Loewe glasses again. There's just something just so elevated, so luxurious about an all-white outfit, especially in the summertime. And I just love how this look came together. This outfit formula for me would be, if I can translate it to someone else, is just wearing that white, but like unexpected white. Like it doesn't have to be just like a plain white top, like this plain white tank, plain white t-shirt, plain white. No, let it be fun, let it be interested, let the white be intricate. Like find really fun, intricate ways to wear this white top. And I will definitely link some things in my shop so you can shop this video and shop some of the ideas that I have when it comes to like these things. But yeah, just this is my takeaway from this particular outfit. Again, doing all white, but doing it in an unexpected way makes it fun, makes it fresh, makes it new. And obviously, even if you've been wearing all white all summer, doing it this way just feels different and just feels a little bit more fun. Okay, this next look is for my dress girlies. I'm not necessarily a dress girly. I do have a good amount of dresses, but it's not something that I naturally gravitate towards because I feel like I love creating outfits, and it's so much easier and so much it's more creativity going in and pulling out a top and pulling out a bottom, rather whether it's a pants, a skirt, a short, whatever, and putting that together. Dresses are so easy, but because they're easy, they are great for the summertime. So popping on a fun dress. This one is all black, but what it lacks in color, it makes up for in shape and size and style, and I love it. This one is an old H&M dress that I got a few years ago that I love. I'm wearing it with a Brandon Blackwood bag and shoes, and then my glasses are Fendi times Marc Jacobs when they had a collaboration. I got them in Italy 2 years ago, and well, no, sorry, I lied. I got these last year. My mom got them for me when she was in Italy, and then she met up with me in Paris. I was in Peru when they were in Italy. So yeah, but they're from Italy. But love how this outfit looks. It just, again, having a dress that is fun and has its elements. If it's not interesting in color, you want it to be interesting in shape and texture, and this gives you that. I would implore my fellow love a two-piece set, love a, mixing and matching a top and bottom girlies to try out wearing a dress, because again, those dresses, this is so much easier, especially in the end of the summer. You don't want to have to think about outfits too much more. I'm honestly, even in my mind, we're in the beginning of August, shifting my mind towards fall and towards fall fashion. So make it easier on yourself. Wear the dress. Next up is this outfit. Honestly, this outfit is a huge love of mine, and it was a huge love on social media, and especially TikTok. The girlies on TikTok love this outfit. I feel like because it gave an unexpected element, which is that top. The top is actually not a top. I wore this last year, and the top is a coverall that I got from H&M while I was in Cannes. I'm sorry, not H&M. Was it H&M? Yes, it was H&M. I got this coverall from H&M in Cannes, and for the beach, really, because we wore it on the beach, and I just one day felt like I could wear this as a top. This matches perfectly with these jeans, these mother denim pants that I have. I wore it, and the bra underneath caused all the scandals. People think that I have nothing underneath, but it is a mesh flesh tone bra that I got from a sample sale called Booty Bag, from a brand called Booty Bag. They no longer have this bra, or if they do, I'll look, because I haven't looked at it recently, but they may have something similar. I'll definitely check it out. But this bra matched me so perfectly that everybody thought that I was naked underneath, but I was not. Obviously, in the summertime, this is such a cool ventilated look, because it's basically a bunch of holes at the top. Like, might as well walk out in the bra by itself. But again, interesting. It has amazing texture. Of course, my Brandon Blackwood bag brings in a little bit more texture. But again, the bottom is a little bit more subdued. So you have something interesting on top. The bottom is subdued. And then I ended off with my Gucci flats, which I am obsessed with, those little crystal flats. Love them. Again, and it's also in a very neutral color. I feel like if this was in any other color other than something that was fairly neutral, it would have been a little too much, because obviously, like, you're naked, you're like the bag, all that stuff. But because it's in a neutral color, it makes it fun. And I feel like it makes it really easy to put together because they are in the same color palette. When monochromatic looks, even though I love a two-piece, mixing matching tops and bottoms, going monochromatic is always something that I love to do, because again, it takes the guesswork out of finding outfits and makes them fun and extra. It makes them fun. You can mix them with patterns. You can mix them with textures and stuff like that, but they're in the same color pattern. So it's hard to mix and match. All right, and I saved this look for last. You guys have seen this before. You've actually seen most of these before, but this one in particular, I love. You guys know I love, because I'm wearing this John Christopher Rogers top that I got from his sample sale last year. I missed the sample sale this year, which I'm so upset about. I was in the Hamptons. That sounded really pretentious just now, but I was, and so I missed it. But I love this top so much. So having a fun statement top and then wearing it with something more subdued, obviously jeans, and then some sandals. I got the Gucci flats on as well, and then a pop of color. Easy, 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 easy. Like one of the easiest ways that you can do an outfit, especially for the summer. This is great for the summer because this top has a little cutout in the front, obviously a short sleeve, cap sleeve, and then my jeans are my Maison Margiela jeans with the ventilated ventilated sides, which again gives you that air that's not super stuffy, you know, full jeans. My mesh sandals can't get any more sheer than that. And then the pop of red. The pop of red was a choice because, again, I love color. I love a good color, but sometimes, especially in the summer, again, if you're mixing these textures, these patterns, and then you put on top of that color, it's too much. So but for this look, I feel like it worked really great because it's only these pops. The pop in my lips, because you know I love a red lip, and the pop in my bag. And I think that those two things together married this outfit really well, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for getting to this part of the video. I hope that you seeing my outfits and me going through and explaining to you how I came up with them, and also how you can kind of incorporate them into your end of summer style and your end of wardrobes, and give you some ideas for some outfits for the end of summer going into fall. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you guys next time. Links for whatever outfits are still available will be in the description, and I will also pop in some of my favorite items to make some of these outfits, or to recreate some of these outfits in my shop mine. All right, I will see you guys next time.